Before we take the third hymn, kindly listen to this background. The hymn Burdens Are Lifted at Calvary was written in 1916 by the American gospel hymn writer John M. Moore, with a music composed by Daniel B. Towner, a well-known church musician and composer of gospel songs. Together they crafted a hymn that has comforted countless believers by pointing weary hearts to the saving grace found at the cross of Jesus Christ. The message of this hymn is simple yet profound. No matter how heavy our struggles, sins, fears, or sorrows may be, they can all be brought to Calvary. At the cross where Christ died for our redemption, burdens are lifted, hearts are renewed, and peace is restored. Through faith in Jesus Christ, the weight of sin and care is exchanged for the freedom and joy of salvation. Musically, the hymn's tender and flowing melody gently supports this message of comfort with a refrain that rises warmly to reinforce the assurance that Christ brings relief and peace. The choir will now lead us in Burdens Are Lifted at Calvary, accompanied in the key of F major. As we sing, may these words encourage every heart to look afresh to Christ's finished work on the cross and to trust Him completely, knowing that He alone has power to lift every burden. Praise the Lord.